guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kathy. I'm back with a basket full of empties, as you can see right here, which is a good thing. This means that I'm getting through my stash of products. Yes, I am only human. I still am buying a couple things here and there, but as long as the intake is slower than the outtake, I'd say that's a good thing. Before we get to that basket of empties, let's catch up. I'm sure you're wondering, where have I been? I touch on it a little bit like every single time I do a video because, gosh, it seems like it's so few and far between now that I'm even able to do a video anymore that I feel like I'm always constantly explaining myself. But yeah, lately I have just been busy being a mommy. We have been, gosh, what have we been doing? We've been doing stuff with the school. We've been doing, well, first of all, we had spring break. No, not spring break. Spring break is coming up. Yeah, shockingly. Our spring break comes much later than most people's spring breaks. And I think it might have something to do with the fact that we start school a little later than a lot of the schools do in the country. And also we have what's called Ski Week, which is the week of President's Week. So we have a week off from school there, which is kind of a nice week to have off. I think that they originally started it for kids that would just go, you know, the parents would just take the kids out of school to take them skiing. That they just decided, okay, well, there are no kids here anyway, let's just give them the whole week off, which they started doing. However, it tends to push back our spring break and our summer vacation. Our summer vacation starts like the third week of June. So I always feel like everybody else is halfway done with their summer by the time we're just starting. But anyway, Ski Week, we took the kids to Disney World, and that was kind of exciting. I will just tell you this, we don't need to do that again for a while because we have Disneyland right here in our own backyard in Orange County. However, the kids and I have been talking, and yes, I used to go to Disney World when I was a kid, and I loved it. It was magical. There were 4 parks. That was where we went, but I also lived in Georgia, so it was a lot closer. We didn't have Disneyland, you know, obviously in Georgia, so we would have to make the trek to Disney World. So nowadays, since my children are very spoiled, I can fly them around since I work for an airline. We hopped on a flight, went down to Orlando, got a timeshare, which we were lucky enough to be able to exchange. My mother-in-law has timeshares that she so graciously gives us to trade out. So we found a fabulous timeshare down there, rented a car, and went to the 4 Disney parks. And yes, they were fun, but my gosh, it was crowded. It was so crowded. So that's why I kind of say we don't need to go back, because I just think that maybe that's one of the differences between Disneyland and Disney World is more of a destination, a vacation, I should say a worldwide vacation destination. And so there are a lot more people there. And it is the world, not land. So I can see why people would want to go. But so much of what they have at Disney World, they've crammed into Disneyland, so you don't have to go as far to get to certain things. There are a few things that are a little different, but quite honestly, I think we're good. If we need to have a Disney experience, we'll just go right over here to Disneyland and get that out of our systems. But I'm glad we did it. It was fun to compare and contrast, but that's what we did over Ski Week. And then when we came back, the kids had to start training vigorously for their junior guards tryouts. Now, we do junior lifeguards here at the beach every summer. It's a wonderful, wonderful program for the kids, especially when you live so close to the ocean. It is so important for them to know how to swim in the ocean safely. And I just highly, highly encourage it for my kids. But in order to get into the program, you have to try out. You have to swim a certain length in a certain amount of time. And if you don't do it, you have, I think, 4 chances to pass the test, then you don't get to be in the program. So I was really, really wanting my kids to do it. Now, Dominic is older. He's been a junior guard for the last 2 summers, and I wasn't worried about him. I was more worried about my daughter. So anyway, we've been training for that. They both passed. They both got in. However, one day I went to go train them, and I won't get into all the details, but let's just say I had a crash on my son's e-scooter and lost a toenail, which doesn't sound like that big a deal, but it was crazy. So we've had a few interesting things. I will just say losing a toenail can kind of set you back a little bit. Don't ask. Don't ask. I mean, I went to the urgent care and I think I was just more freaked out with what they were going to do to my toe than the actual loss of the toenail. And plus, you'd be surprised at how sensitive that skin underneath those nails is. It's very strange. I had a really hard time walking. I was hobbling around and it was pretty pathetic. But that has been going on, so I've been nursing an injury. And just living life. Went to a wedding last weekend in Palm Springs. My nephew got married to his beautiful bride, and we had the whole family in town. And so, needless to say, I've had a lot going on. I haven't been going to work, and gosh, with all that going on, who has time to go to work anyway? So I've got another month off, and then I'm going to really hit it hard with the flights. So with all that being said, now that I've caught you up to speed, we can get to that basket of empties. And let's see what sort of progress I've made there. As I'm going through my basket, I'm going to let you know what I think of some of these products, whether I would purchase them again, not purchase them, love them, you know, whatever. So the first thing I have here is this L'Oreal Smooth Intense Ultimate Straightening Shampoo. I have the shampoo and the conditioner. Look, you can see I've had it in my shower for a while. You can always tell with the lovely hard water stains that are on the bottles. But I really like the shampoo. It is very smooth intense. When I first got it, I used it as a sample. There was a sample pack that came in something, and it was a 3-step system. There was a product you use between the shampoo and conditioner, and I really liked that, using the 3-step system. However, I could not find that second step anywhere. I looked in all the stores. I think that the sample came from like a Walmart box. You know how they do those little Walmart beauty boxes every quarter? I went to Walmart and couldn't find it. I think I went to 2 Walmarts and couldn't find it. So I just gave up and just went for the 2-step system. Love it. I would definitely repurchase that. But I do have other shampoos that I need to use up before I buy that one again. So I do love that. Hair colors that I've used this month. Let's see. I tried the Color Silk Buttercream Dark Brown. What is that number? Number 40. And that was a pretty color. I did enjoy that. I don't think it covered up grays very well. If it didn't cover up grays very well, maybe I didn't touch up my grays very well, because it seemed like they came back really fast. And then let's see, I'm sure I used another one, but I also used this medium rich brown. I'm trying an experiment. I think I'm gonna change up my hair a little bit. I think I'm gonna start going a little lighter with the base color, and then go back and put what do you call those, the is it undertones, not highlights? Yeah, it's gotta be undertones, right? I can't think of the name. Low lights. I'm gonna start putting low lights in. Gosh, old age. I can't think of anything anymore. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do the low lights. I'm gonna start going through and, you know, like putting the dark in with the lighter colors. Why, you ask, will I be trying it that way? I think because the grays are coming in so much faster that if I have a lighter base color, I think they'll blend in better with the grays than obviously a dark color where it's very, you know, there's a contrast in colors there. So let's see what happens. I just feel like those grays are popping through so much faster now, and I am having a hard time keeping up with the color. So we're gonna try that. Maybe I'll take you on that journey with me as I do. I have the all-in-one facial cleanser from Trader Joe's. This is a really nice one. As you can see, there's a tiny bit left in there, but I just wanted to show it to you because I'm almost finished with it. Yes, I will finish that last little bit, but I did want to share with you. It's a cleanser exfoliant. It's tearless, antioxidant rich. It's a very, very nice facial cleanser. It's great for washing your face in the morning. It's very, I can't say that it's the most fabulous cleanser. I don't know that I'll buy it again, but it wasn't offensive. You know, it definitely lathered up, cleaned my face, was nice. I think probably if you have heavy makeup on, you might need to take it off first with some of these Neutrogena makeup removers. You know, something is wet in here. I have no idea what it is, but anyway, these remove every kind of makeup, waterproof eyeliner, mascara. However, I don't really do mascara that much anymore, except for when I make videos, I put a little bit on, but I've got the lash extensions for everyday wear. And wonderful. I like these better than the ones that everybody gets from Costco. Just my opinion. They cost a little more, but I actually think they're better. Let's see. Oh, speaking of cleansers, actually I don't have any more cleansers in there, but I have my Old Faithful CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. However, you know I will repurchase this. I always do. This is my absolute favorite facial moisturizing lotion. It has SPF 30, tons of, oh gosh, ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, which are all great things for your face. It costs like $12, $13. But when I went to Target last time, they had like their own version of this, so I bought it to try it, and I'm in the process of using it now. So so far I'm really liking it, and that would be quite a bonus if they have a really, really good knockoff that is equivalent to this, because it will save, oh gosh, I don't know, 50 cents or so. Sounds like the gardeners are outside. Sorry, hopefully that's not too distracting. Okay, so facial cleansers, moisturizers. I have this funny little, I think it's called a conjunct sponge. Actually, honestly, I don't know how to pronounce it. I will write it right here for you. It's rock hard, but of course when you wet it, it gets soft and moist, but it's really kind of a weird consistency. I am just going to throw it away. They, whoever these people are, say that it's supposed to be this fabulous sponge for washing your face. I didn't really see what the point was. So I think I've killed it. It's done, and I don't think I'll buy another one. My YNS Cosmeceutical Skincare. This is the cream. I love, love, love this skincare. In fact, I was selling this. I won't say I was selling it, but they were affiliated with me, and I was making a little bit of commission if you chose to buy it. In fact, I'll still put that link below in the video if you want to try it, but it is a very, very nice cosmeceutical skincare line. Love this, but I've used this jar up. And then speaking of skincare, Obagi Nuderm. This is the blender. Now I have the clear as well. However, it's turned like this weird brown color. So I'm kind of feeling, there's a tiny, tiny bit left in there anyway. I kind of feel like once it turns, it doesn't work. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's kind of grossing me out. So because I do have the clear and it is still clear, I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't really need it, and it probably doesn't work anyway, so we'll get rid of that. I found this. This is a nice moisturizer, the Clearly Brighter Garnier, and it's nice. It has the broad spectrum SPF 30, anti-sun damage daily moisturizer. Not more really to say about it other than it's really nice. It's moisturizing. I'm not a big fan of the Garnier skincare line, but this is nice. I find sometimes they're just kind of drying. I don't know why, even if it's like the ones that are like supposed to be really moisturizing. I don't know. I don't love them, but that's a nice one. I would repurchase that, but I'm not going to because I have the other one that I'm using right now, my Target knockoff of the CeraVe. And I have my Colgate Optic White toothpaste. This is my favorite toothpaste. I really do think it whitens your teeth. And I'm also getting rid of a toothbrush head from my Sonicare toothbrush. I was going to call it a Clarisonic, but they are made by the same people that makes a Clarisonic, however it's Sonicare. But this toothbrush head is done. So I will throw that away. I have some concealers that I'm getting rid of. Now this is the Glamouflage by Hard Candy. It is a really, really nice concealer. I kind of stocked up on these because they were like $5 or $6. They weren't very much. You can only get Hard Candy at Walmart. So I never go to Walmart. So when I go and I find something that I can only get there, a lot of times I will stock up on it. However, I did kind of find that this went bad. So when it worked great. However, it's since separated and it's really liquidy. So if you like this, use it up right away, because if you don't, it'll go bad and then it'll just go to waste. So don't stock up on it like I did. This is a nice concealer. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is a great, great concealer. In fact, I love this on my eyelids. I love to use this as a, what do you call it, for your, like a primer for your, for the blah, 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 I can't even talk. As a primer for your eyeshadow. It really does make a nice primer, and it doesn't crease. So I actually kind of prefer this to an eyeshadow primer, but this one's empty, and I think I've gotten every last bit out of it that I can. This, oh my gosh, this is my favorite. This is like one of my favorite things ever. It's the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, and it's a roller ball. And I love these roller balls because you can throw them in your purse and touch up, you know, obviously your fragrance throughout the day. And I like that it's not a spray, because sometimes when you spray, it kind of makes the whole area smell like you do, which I don't mind that, but other people might not appreciate that. Not everybody likes the same fragrances. However, this is nice because you can do it really discreetly, and plus it's small enough to stick in your purse. It's great for traveling, and you don't get the whole area smelling like you. These are my favorite shampoos. They're by Terra. I buy them at Sally's Beauty Supply. Sometimes you can find them like as a one-off at Ross or TJ Maxx. But this is the 3-minute balm. It's a really, really nice deep conditioner, or like a mask, a hair mask. I love it. Every now and then I do a hair mask, and especially when I use hair color, like a lot of times I'll just use half a box of hair color. So I will like just do the roots, and instead of throwing the whole bottle away, I won't mix the whole thing, but I'll use the conditioner that comes in the box once. And then if I have extra hair color and I go back and do the roots again with no conditioner, I'll use something like this instead. And it really, it's nice and it smells good, and the shampoos that go with it are phenomenal. And as you see, I've been doing my nails, but of course I've been doing my acrylic nails with my, you know, with my glue-on nails. So I have a couple boxes. What's left in these boxes are the ones that don't fit my nails, and I don't know anybody who fits into them. Just kind of a shame. I wish you could just get the nails and just get the sizes that you need. There might be a way. So if you know of a way, let me know, because I know the sizes, that they all have little numbers on them. I would love to just order those sizes so I wouldn't have to throw stuff like this away. But until then, I'm going to probably have, you know, boxes like this from time to time. I do find that I can get 2 manicures from one box. You know, they don't all fit exactly the same, but I can make most of them fit. So for like, gosh, what are these, $8 at CVS? 2 manicures, that basically breaks down to $4 each. What a great way to save money and to have nails that look fairly professional. These actually are a little bit of a different set. These are the kind that I painted myself. I did kind of a neutral color. They're not the most beautiful nails today, but I'm not that worried about them because I'm not really doing anything exciting except for talking to you. And plus, I kind of find when I'm not working, I can experiment a little more with my look, my style, my products, and I don't have to rush out the door and live with any mistakes I might make. I can, hide in my house. And that is it as far as empties go. I hope I can fill this basket up again really soon because I just want to get through. I'm trying to really simplify. Simplify, simplify, simplify. I have too much. That's another project I'm tackling while I'm not working right now. Not only on top of just regular mommy duties, wife duties, house duties, I'm trying to really, really crack down on my stuff. I just really want to just simplify. I want to get rid of stuff. I want to declutter. And I've been talking about this for years. And so far I'm doing pretty good and it feels so much better. But I can do better. We can always do better, can't we? Yes, and that's about it. I will be back very soon. I will probably do another video really quick right now. So I will probably be wearing the same thing in the next video. Shocker. And I say that because I so rarely am alone anymore in the house. Jim is semi-retired, so he doesn't leave very often. So when he leaves, I have to like tackle stuff that I like to do when he's not here, which is make videos, because, you know, I just do better making them when I'm all alone. And lately it's so rare that I even have makeup on. So if I can have him out of the house and makeup on, I say I should maybe do as much as I can video-wise so I can get back to you sooner. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you. I try to answer all of you as often as I can. And if I can't, it's nothing personal. It's just I've run out of time, or sometimes I don't even get the messages or the comments. Sometimes for some reason I'm just not notified, and later I'll go back in and see there's messages there, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I totally missed them. But by then it's like so far past, you know, past the time limit. You guys probably don't even care if I answer it anymore at that point. So yes, I do try. I just want to let you know I do try. Don't take it personally if I don't get back to you, because just because. It's for one of those reasons I just said. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon.